I hope everyone can hear me. Let me see. Just the All right. I hope everybody can hear me. So, everyone, we're going to be trading live, obviously. And I just want to walk you guys through the macro session and what I'm looking for. So, first thing I do is to come to Forex Factory, and then I check if there's any news around that time. Okay, no news by 10 o'clock New York time. 10 o'clock New York time, my own time is it's 3 p.m. Okay, so as you can see, there's no news by 3 p.m. here. All right, so I'm actually in the clear. No, this is not for today. Sorry, 1 second. This is the 17th. Let me see. Yeah, so this is today, and you can see 3 p.m. no red folder or anything. So we're in the clear to trade. So what I come to do, I only trade this strategy US 30, US 100, and US 500. So I'll go to the 15-minute chart, as you can see that I'm on right now. Let me try increasing the for this. Okay, slightly better. So on the 15-minute chart, I'll mark out the closest highs and lows. Okay. I also try and get a feel of the trend. So the price looks like it's at the moment since the London session has been trending downwards. But also I noticed that price has taken out this low and entered this fair value gap here, So it might want to go upwards. So my bias is, kind of neutral. If it goes down, goes up, I'm good. All right. So this is the nearest high. This looks a bit far off, but I'm going to mark up this place as a low now. So let me go to the 5 minutes and see if there's any clearer higher or gray. So this is a much better high and low. Okay. So you can see we have this high here and we have this low here. So I'll just do the same thing for US 100 in the US. Let me take all these sessions so that you guys can follow better. So this is the low and this is the high. By the way, you might want to know what is the low and what is the high. Simply a low, this is a high because both the body and wick of the candles next to it, do not cross its upper part. So this is a high. As of now, this is a low because it's immediate left. The candle is not lower than its lowest point, and this one forming also is not lower than its lowest point. So this is the closest move that we have. Now I'm going to do the same to the US 500. Okay, let me pick up some of these now. So that's the high, and this is the low. Looks like it's going to be taken out anytime from now, and that's fine by me, to be honest. All right, on my chart, I have both SPX and US 500, and there's a reason for that. Both are the same thing, US 500, SPX, but I'm taking this trade on my MFF funded funding challenge. In the MFF, their prices are closer to what I have on US 100 with this, okay? But I like trading or looking at price with the Oanda. So let me see what price looks like it's already moving before our time. Let me see if it's already, you can see it's broken this low. Looks like it's taking out this low too. So we're going to look out for potential trades even starting now, okay? So let's see what price does. There's 955. Price took out the low by 956. Let me just pop open my MT. Might potentially get ready to take a trade there. Okay, price looks like it's coming back up already. There's 30. That's where I'm at. So in price, let me see what it's doing on US 100. Oh, great. So it looks like there's a bit of divergence with US 500, US 100 and US 30 and US 100. So if price closes above this high now, I'm going to enter in for the long, okay? I'm going to enter in for a buy. If price closes above this point here, I'm going to enter for the buy. Let me see what US 500 is doing. Okay, great. I don't really like how it looks. Cool. So for me, if price takes out this high here, closes above this high right here, I'm going to go in for the buy. Okay, so let me just quickly calculate what would be the appropriate. I think I like how it looks on the US 30. simply because the US 30 didn't dip as much. So let me see. We'll take the trade on the US 30. So this price is 33218. So let's see, US 30. US 30. Yeah, 33. In case you're wondering what this app or this website is, how I calculate my lot size. Okay. So I'm risking $50 on each trade, 33218. Let me see. 33218, and this is 33187. 33187. So to calculate that, that ought to be how many dollars now? Yeah. So my lot size I'm to use is 1.6. Okay. So we just keep watching price at this point. Honestly, I am more inclined to take a sell. Okay. This is what I'll prefer for price to do. I'll prefer by 10 o'clock, price will come up, either clear this high or preferably this high, get into this fair value gap, reverse and start going down. That is what I would like to see price do. Okay. That is what I like to see price do. So even if price closes above here, and if I'm taking it buy, I'm going to close that trade immediately it takes out this high because I'm more inclined. I usually, whenever price makes by 9:30, the flow, I see trend in one direction and there are fair value gaps left. I like trading in that direction. So my ideal trade would be for price to come up, enter this fair value gap, and then shoot down. So I'm just watching out for that right now. Okay. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Let's see what US 100 is doing, whether it's gone down. Okay, it's broken the slow as well. Let's see US 500. SPX 500 looks better as always. Okay. So it's not taking it out yet, but US 30 looks like it might be making that move anytime now. So all eyes on US 30. Okay, looks like we are doing it. And I'm about to get in for a buy. 6. Yeah. Once price closes, I'm going to wait for the close of the candle. If it closes above this high here, I'm taking it. Okay. So I'll just wait for the close of the candle. Yeah. So let's see what price wants to do. If price closes above here, above this, I'm in for the buy. But like I told you, I'm going to exit very quickly because my ideal entry is for a sell, my buy. Okay. So let's see what price does. Okay. Let's see what price does. I hope price doesn't just leave us, to be honest, because it can be like that sometimes. Yeah, I like this opposed move. I am in. I'm in for the buy. Okay. So my stop is going to be here. 33183. That's my stop loss. 180. My take profit is not very far. My take profit is just gonna be right here. Because like I said, I want price to take this out and then reverse. So my take profit is gonna be 33255. All right, so now we're in. Price will do whatever it wants to do at this point. We're good to go. All right, so no matter what happens, I'm in. I'm in for the trade. But honestly, I want to see price hit this, enter this fair value gap, and reverse. If it does that, then that is my ideal trade, and I think that's what it's gonna do. But market is the market. Looking forward to what it will do. All right. Let me see when this lowest candle was by 9:59. Yeah, price might keep buying for all I know, you know. Let's see. Either way, I'm good. Either way, I'm good. But yeah, let's see what price does. Oh, business. So this, I think we got in somewhere here. We got in somewhere here. This is the close of this candle. I think that should be like a quick 1:1. Quick 1:1.35 this time, no problem. I'll take it. Okay. I'll take it for short. I don't even want to check something. This is 3399 3318. Well, let me see. Price is doing. Okay. Hmm. So let's see what price chooses to do. So here's something else that could happen because I just noticed there's a fair value gap here actually. Yeah. And this would be our low. So we're actually valid for the sell. Okay. We're actually valid for the sell. Do you understand what I mean? So I was hoping it would take out this higher one here, but it may not. This might just be the high to take out. And yeah, I think if it does that, let me see. I'll just have to wait and see what it does, what it chooses to do. I really want price to take out this high, but if you notice, there is a fair, let me show you guys the fair value gap right here. Right here, there's a fair value gap, okay? So it took out this high. This might have been the liquidity sweep it does. Where is my liquidity sweep? Um, my liquidity sweep would have, where's my info line? Yeah, so this would have been the liquidity sweep. And, so we'll see if price closes below this, then I'm reversing my position. I hope you guys get what I'm doing, right? This would be a breakup structure. If price closes below this low now, then I'll be more inclined for the sell than for the than for the sell to kick in. Yeah, I really hope it's clear, right? The rationale behind this is that I'm expecting a sweep of liquidity in a particular direction. Okay, ideally from 10 o'clock upwards. This swept liquidity by 9:59, so it was kind of close. But like I said, my initial bias is for a sell. So if price closes below this, yeah, I'm definitely going in for the sell. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in for myself. I'm in for a sell right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're already moving on. We're already moving fast, 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 fast. So with this entry now, right, like I said, we're going for the sell instead. And let me calculate my 1:2 RR. And that is excellent. That is the push we're looking for. Come on, go on, go on, go on now. I absolutely love this one. So simple 1:2 RR in the risk to reward, and we are good to go. Okay. So this would be 1:2 somewhere here would be here. So 33152. I'll likely ride this all the way to 10:30. So let me see if there's any nearby low that it might even be wanting to hit. But once I'll close most of my position once price hits this 33152. Let me see if there's any low. Seen any low in sight that price might be wanting to target, to be honest. Okay, this is one. Cool. This is cool. So let's look at this. Yeah. So 33107, I think it's fine. Yeah, and we can see that price is almost there. Price is pushing. Oh, we're almost at first take profit. Come on. Push, 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 push. Push. Come on now. Don't stop now. Mm. All right, guys. So I decided to take some profits. I've closed because price is choosing to dilly-dally a bit. So just, I mean, already got the one-to-one, all right? So I've closed half of my trades. I'm going to move my stop loss to be and just target 33107, okay? So that is where my final take profit is, moving my stops to break even. So at this point, whatever wants to happen can happen. So let's see. 33107. 33107 take profits. Gosh, I hope price really doesn't come all the way here because that will hit our break even. I really think price will deliver here, and that's what I want to see happen. But it could hit us out of break even before it does that. And if it does, no harm done. It's all good. All right. I'm really excited. So price did exactly that. We should have been more patient in hindsight concerning this first buy, right? Because I should have stopped with my bias, which was to sell. But like I said, sometimes the important thing is to know if you're entering like that, you need to know when you're to get out of the trade and just quickly do something else. Yeah. Which is why immediately I was so very quick to get rid of this buy once I saw price close below and it started doing what we wanted to do, which was to sell. Because this is typical. If you study this time frame, just exactly this time frame while trading, you see that price always does this. All right, always does this. Then it sweeps a 5 minute, the 5 minute high or low, and then continues down. But if it's not going to sweep the 5 minute high that was there before 10, what it's going to do is that it will generate some liquidity just below a fair value gap. It will take out that liquidity and then drop or buy, depending on whether it's a buy or sell. Price does this all the time, guys, all the time, all the time. So, and you're gonna see it. We're gonna have more of these live sessions. You're gonna see us do it again and again and again. So when it happens, you won't be surprised. So at this point, guys, I don't think I want to hang around all day. But like I said, you see what I'm talking about. Very likely, what I'm suspecting is that price will fall, take this out by 10:30. From like 10:25 to like 10:35, you see price start to reverse. Right? If you see this happen, just know that macro doctor said so. By the way, if you're enjoying this, want me to make more live sessions, make sure you like this video and then subscribe to the channel. Then follow me on Twitter where I post these for free. Okay, for free. So let's go. All this dancing around you're seeing, all right? I'm telling you, it's just so that it will align me with that time. Once it's between 10:25 and 10:35, from wherever it is right now, right? Price will reverse. As long as it's still trending by that time, it continues in this downward trend. Very likely price will reverse around it. Very likely. Of course, never 100%. You can't say for sure what the market is going to do, but I'm just telling you something I have seen repeatedly. I back tested this thing for months. This particular time frame, this 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9:50 to 10:10 macro, I back tested the back test out of it. So right now, since I've already taken out some profit, I'm really comfortable. I'm real good. I've already moved my stops to BE, waiting for price to smash that final target. If it doesn't, no problem. I'm good. If it does, fantastic. Either way, we move. Okay. Sure, I feel like, I wanted this video to be short, to be honest. I didn't want it to stay. So I think today is what, 15th of May. So later on, when you watch this video, you can go to the charts and see if price did like we said it would, and that ought to be that. Okay. So cheers, everybody. See you all later. Yeah, okay, end this now. Mm, Recording.